Well, we got the Co-op Enterprise coming through the Booth Point Bridge now. Uh, and they got the steersman, Allison Bailey on there. Captain Bailey, she's posting up on the big boats. Fine job, right down through the bridge. Right down through there. I think my buddy Clado, I'm not sure if Clado's on. He's on the back watch. Usually he rode that Enterprise, or rides that Enterprise, I think. Or if he ain't there, he's in St. Louis or Mexico, one of the three. He's in one of the three places. I ain't for sure if he's on the boat or what. I talked to him. A little while back, he was on the boats, I think. Anyway, I don't know if he's some days off now or what, but that's, they posting up Allison on the Enterprise on the big toes. I think it's very neat. Our industry's a lot of men. It's primarily men in this industry, and I think it's neat that they're giving a young lady opportunity to steering her on the big boats, and maybe it'll. I mean, like I've said before, there's always a need for good folks out here. And I always thought it would have been a really neat deal. Now, my she's in nursing and she does a whole different thing. But I've had an opportunity to ride a boat with my son over at Satoon. I made a trip for them when he was over there back in the day. And yeah, I've always thought it would be really neat to work out here with my daughter, at least for, a trip or something. But not to happen, not to be. She took a different career path. And I'm definitely proud of her for that. But yeah, I've always been a fan of the young ladies that work out here. They are blazing a trail, and yeah, man, she come down through that bridge perfectly. Which that big old boat, they ain't got but what? I think they got 30 on it. And that boat, that 30 ain't no problem. That thing handled 30 about like this one handles these two. But there she is. Good job, young lady. I don't know if you're watching my YouTube, but good job. Good job. Anyway, we're going to be up there at Cairo probably. We ought to be up there. Well, let me see. Well, it's showing tomorrow about noon, but I think we'll pick up a little speed and figure it out. We ought to be up there sometime in the morning. We'll be up Cairo sometime in the morning, and then we'll get the two barges off of that boat. We'll get those two barges that he's shoving up, and he'll go on up the rock run headed up to Cumberland, and we will take these four. We'll string out. These will be our two lead barges, and then we'll put two back here. And so we'll have four barges strung out that we'll take on up to Upper. We'll be set up for a straight single in our first locks, and then we'll be a set over single in when we get up to the double lock, and we get up to 25 and on up, we'll be a set over. So what we'll do is we'll shove in the chamber they'll have, we'll have four barges, and we'll have a coupling set up right here, right across there, and we'll have the boat and another two barges where we're sitting right now, and we'll slide up alongside of these two, and they call that, and where we can lock it with a single lock, and they call it a set over single. So it's won't be bad. It'll be kind of nice to get up there. I checked the weather, man. The next couple of weeks it's going to be perfect weather, like in the low to mid 70s for highs, and like I think mid 40s to mid 50s for lows. So it's going to be perfect weather actually up there on that upper. And yeah, we hit that left-hand turn at Cairo. It's going to be like running in bathwater with all this water coming out to Ohio. We've got about a 2 to 4-foot rise a day. I think actually Hickman yesterday rose 4.5 foot, and we've got significant rise coming out of this rainfall up through the Tennessee Valley and Ohio Valley that's dumped some water on us. Been pretty nice, actually. Been pretty nice having a little extra water, for sure. It's been a great trip. Knock on some wood, but it's been a great trip so far. I'll get a different pilot on tomorrow, the next day. My man Sean getting off. It's been neat riding with him because I'd worked with him when he was a deckhand. When he was a deckhand back 10 plus years ago. And he's already fixing to work on getting his second license issue. So he's, it's been neat catching up on things with him. I definitely lived a different life back then. And, in the Wild West days, in my Wild West days back then, Jay, I'm fortunate to be alive, all the craziness I did back then. And that is seriously no joke. No joke. Very, very fortunate that I guess righted my ship, as you would, as I'm gonna say. I got 30. The beautiful co-op enterprise. Look at that. There's Allison guiding down through the bridge beautifully. Good job, young lady. Good job. It's a big, beautiful boat. Beautiful boat. And pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure my buddy's right at the back watch over there. Captain John Clado, he was my mentor. He run pilot on that. He run pilot. He run pilot when I was a steersman, and then he took over as captain when I run over basically. Captain Clado he was one of my mentors. A beautiful boat. Good job, Allison. Good job, young lady. Anyway, that's our morning. I need to thumbnail this. It all jest about something about being woman drivers out here. She does excellent work, though, from what I've seen. It's anytime she's on, anytime anybody's on those big boats like that, it's always impressive. I'm a fan of my peers, male, female, whatever. When they drive the big boats, it's definitely it's impressive, y'all. That's impressive. Nothing short of being impressed. Anyway, there's that. Headed up on the bridge, Booth Point Bridge out there below Crothersville. Beautiful day, looks to be for a beautiful Sunday. Oh yeah, really pretty out. Really pretty day. Can't beat it. Well, like I said, outside of waking up next to my beautiful wife, this comes in a pretty close second of things I don't mind doing on a Sunday. I have to get seeing any of the grandkids now. You got to throw that in there. But, outside of that, it's not a bad gig. Not a bad gig. Anyway. I need to open up my doors and get some of that fresh air coming in today. A little overcast, but I don't think they're supposed to get any more rain. It'll be clearing off here in a little while. We'll see. We will see. Oh yeah. Beautiful day. Pretty, pretty.